Adventures in Paradise. Starring Gardner McKay as Adam Troy. Somewhere south of Suva, guest stars Alexis Smith, Albert Salmi, Nobu McCarthy, Kay Medford, Joey Foreman. Brought to you by
Lucky.
Heart.
Do you want me to call the doctor?
No. Not yet. This drawer. It's my will. Read it. I want to see you read it now, not after.
I hereby dissolve the firm of Lucas and LeBlanc Limited, of which I control 91%. You can't.
Go ahead and read.
And hereby turn over all my assets to the Lorenzo Lucas Foundation. You can't. I won't let you.
Only a copy, Paul. Just a copy.
Me, Lucky, what about me?
After I'm gone, you ain't gonna be much, are you? Come closer. Closer, Paul. I'm not forgetting you. I never have. There.
The Tycoon.
That's yours. I'm leaving it to you.
It's worth more than anything.
Oh, Paul, the bills, please. The bills.
It's gone.
Adventures in Paradise is now being brought to you by
Hey, Ollie! This'll cheer you up. We've only got half a load of barnacles. We won't have to scrape her for another 6 months.
I'm cheering. But quit throwing knives at me, huh? It's not my fault we don't have a cargo. And you mind telling me why you picked Honolulu Harbor to check the bottom? This isn't exactly a crystal lagoon, you know.
I can feel a barnacle, Ollie. I don't have to see him. Anyway, unless we get another cargo, we'll never see a crystal lagoon again. Now, there's a cargo. Hello?
I'm looking for Mr. Adam Troy.
I'm Mr. Adam Troy.
I have a message, Mr. Troy. I'm Kathy Porter. Mrs. Kathy Porter.
My compliments to Mr. Porter.
There is no Mr. Porter.
Well, there's not much we can do about that now. Maybe we better get on with the message.
I'm secretary to Mr. Paul LeBlanc. Lucas and LeBlanc. I see you don't know him, but he knows you.
What does he mean by a matter of great importance?
That there's money involved.
I'll see him.
How soon can you come to the office?
5 minutes?
Better make it an hour. Mr. LeBlanc is tied up right now with funeral.
All right, an hour.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, how'd you do?
You ever hear of a man named Paul LeBlanc?
Lucas and LeBlanc?
How do you know?
Lucky Lucas, Honolulu's high-living, fun-loving merchant of all things, died in his office yesterday of a heart attack.
So the funeral figures.
Lucas and LeBlanc Limited, factors. What are factors?
Brokers, commission agents, dealers.
That's encouraging. Now, how about coming back with a nice, reliable deal?
You know me, partner.
I sure do. That's why I say again, come back with a nice, reliable deal.
I'm going to call you Adam. And if you don't mind, I'm going to cut out all that preliminary sparring and bite right into the nail.
All right, fight.
One of the reasons I'm so successful, Adam, and I am, is that I never go ahead with something until I have exactly the right man for the job. I've had a file rolling on you for a long time.
What makes me so right for whatever it is I'm right for?
I need a man that I can trust completely.
I see.
And further, I need a man with a good ship under him and one who knows the Pacific like the palm of his hand. Tell me, did you know my partner, Lucky Lucas?
Only what I read in this morning's paper. He just died and left everything he had to charity.
There's something the obituary left out. Did you know that Lucky Lucas had a daughter?
No, I didn't.
Name of Lorraine. She's dead now, somewhere out in the Pacific.
When did she die?
1941. She was a flyer, 18 years old, and could pilot a plane with the best of them. We had a little setup in the Philippines when the war started, and she was supposed to fly us out. But on the night of December 8th, she took off without us.
Without her father?
Without her father, without me. I like to think that she panicked. Her plane, it must have crashed.
That was a long time ago. What has that got to do with me?
I'll tell you, Adam. There's something else the papers left out. That Lucky Lucas was the owner of the Tycoon.
The what?
Tycoon. T-A-I-K-U-N. Third largest stone in the world. 787 carats of uncut diamond.
That's big.
Lucky picked it up in Japan years ago. He made and lost 6 fortunes in 40 years, but he never gave up the Tycoon.
All right, Mr. LeBlanc, put the pieces together for me. So far, we have a girl who died before the war and a diamond. How do they fit?
In his will, Lucky left me the diamond. It was delivered in this box with one startling omission. No diamond. Just this note. Dear Paul, I'm giving you the diamond. All you have to do is find it. When my daughter flew out of Manila, she didn't know that the Tycoon was with her in a metal box behind the instrument panel of her plane. Wherever she crashed, that's where the diamond is. All you have to do is find it. Adam, that's what you're here for, to help me find that diamond.
What kind of plane was she flying?
It was a twin-engine Faso Falcon painted bright red. Lucky tried to find it, but with the war on, there wasn't much he could do. We had a tough time getting to Australia ourselves.
It's been a long time. It's a big ocean.
It's vague, Adam. Under ordinary circumstances, I wouldn't invest 3 cents in anything this vague. But I was in a car crash in New Zealand a few years back. While I was waiting to get into the emergency room, I was lying in the hospital hall, 2 men walked by. One of them said, "How far north, doctor?" The other replied, "I don't know. No one seems to know. But her plane crashed in a lagoon."
You never followed it up?
Well, there was just nothing to follow up. Lorraine was dead. It didn't matter who they were talking about.
So, the diamond's out there someplace and you want me to find it. What's the deal?
You bring that diamond back and put it on this desk. I'll have it appraised. And I'll give you cash, 1/20th the appraised value.
1/15th.
1/18th.
1/15th.
1/15th of nothing is nothing. You were ready to walk out of that door and forget it. Why didn't you?
Because I had another piece of the puzzle in my pocket. That's why I listened. That's why I took the job.
Well, what do you know?
That a plane crashed somewhere south of Suva.
Not north or east or west, maybe?
South. Do you remember that bar in Pango Pango 3 years ago? It's a loud, smashing evening. Somehow that story stuck with me through all the noise.
No, I don't remember. Who told it?
A girl sitting at the bar.
Do you remember the bar?
Well, not by name, but I'd know it if I saw it.
And the girl, did she see the plane fall?
No, but she got the story from a sailor who got it from a native.
And then you took this job because of a talk 3 years ago with an unidentified woman in an unidentified bar? Who got the story from a sailor? Who got the story from an unidentified native?
That's right. Somewhere south of Suva.
And to think I asked you to come back with a nice, reliable deal.
Oh, come on, partner. It's an adventure. That's what it is.
Adam.
Oh. You know, LeBlanc, it's more fun when Kathy brings the messages alone.
Have you finished loading the supplies?
All finished. We're ready to sail.
Good. Here's a little gift that you can open when you reach your goal. Or you can drink it in advance if you get weary searching.
Thank you.
We'll probably drink it in advance.
Come on, partner. We'll knock this job off in no time.
Sure. 10, 15 years?
I trust not. The tycoon is very important, and it should be back in the vault quickly and quietly. You'll let me know if you hear anything or find any trace.
We're ready to go. Let's cast off, Ollie.
Good luck, good hunting.
Thank you. Mrs. Porter? Did you say there was no Mr. Porter?
That's right, Mr. Troy.
Good. We'll see you when we get back with the tycoon.
I'll be waiting.
She'll be waiting 15 years.
Well, that's the first time in my life I ever saw a man who couldn't catch.
I didn't want a drink.
Yeah. You sure didn't get one, did you?
No, thanks. I just want some information.
You mean you really don't want a drink?
It's a little early in the day for me.
So wait a minute. Your name is Troy, isn't it?
How'd you know that?
Son of a gun. I knew by your face.
My face?
Sure.
I've never seen your face
Oh,
before.
sure you have. You just ain't remembering. Man, you look just like your father.
My father's in Texas.
Well, don't I know that? Sure he's in Texas, in the Troy Ranch, right? Just outside of Eagle Pass, right?
Well, I'll be.
Sam Crane.
Adam Troy.
Be weird. I worked 6 months for your father once. I saw you throw it from a Mustang once, boy. Boom!
Well, the world's getting smaller.
Yeah, it sure is. Oh, did you, say you wanted some information?
Well, I was in here one night about 3 years ago. I remember a red-headed woman standing at the bar, insulting everyone who came in here. She was taking belts from a square bottle of scotch. She told me a South Sea story but I'd never heard before. I'd like to find her.
Why? Did she do something wrong?
No, she said something interesting.
Huh. Must have been mighty interesting for you to remember 3 years, huh?
It was.
Yeah, well, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Willie Foster.
You know her?
Sure, I know her.
Where can I find her?
Well, she fought her way from one bar to another, and then she retired.
Where to?
Southern California. But she couldn't take the weather. Came back about 2 months ago.
Where is she now?
Well, she worked out some kind of phony Social Security number in the States.
Where is she now, Sam?
She's in the other room, behind the partition. Wait a minute. You're gonna need this.
Oh, I see you know my preference. Who are you?
I'm Adam Troy. I met you 3 years ago. You remember?
I never remember a face. What do you want?
I want you to tell me a story.
Oh, I tell a lot of stories, and mind you, every one of them's true. What do you want me to make up?
I'll settle for a true one about a plane that crashed somewhere south of here about 18 years ago.
Well, this is my first payment. My second prerequisite is a $10 bill. Oh, only 5. Well, even that much half clears up a girl's memory. You know, down here, it's a long time in between illegal Social Security checks, and a girl who could live by telling true anecdotes, so much the better.
All right, Willie, let's start remembering.
Oh, it comes to me slowly, as in a dream. You say that the plane went down south of here. You know, I see me talking to a native on the shores of a faraway tropical isle.
What's the native's name, Willie?
Well, he's one of a 500,000 natives who live on the scattered islands of nature.
What does the native tell you, Willie?
The news of a great war spreading across the ocean, and of a woman at the start of the war, falling out of the sky in a violent storm, and of a bright red plane that plunges into the lagoon.
And the island, what's its name?
It's an island choked with the denseness of palm trees and ringed with a coral reef.
That's every island in the South Pacific, Willie. Does it have a name?
Yeah, it had a name. It's on no man's chart, but the natives had a name for it. It was called, That did it. It was called Motocoro.
Motocoro. Good. Now, all I have to do is find Motocoro. Thanks.
Hey, bon voyage, mister. I hope you find what you're looking for. One thing I learned down here is if you don't find it, it's nothing. It's just a big, meaningless dream.
Sister, is it ever? I'll see you, Sam. Thanks.
Like I said before, Pango's a peaceful place. Now, if you're gonna head south on that search of yours, I might be persuaded to tag along.
How did you hear we were heading south?
Huh?
How did you hear we were heading south?
I heard you and Willie talking.
I see.
Oh, look, Mr. Troy, I'm a good hand. I know the sea like I know a horse. Besides, sitting behind a bar ain't a fitting place for a man who's ridden the length and breadth of the Troy Ranch.
Do you have to talk that way? You aren't a Westerner.
Who said I was? I'm from Hoboken.
And you want to work for the outfit again.
That's what I'm saying, blunt-like. Look, you're short-handed.
How do you know that?
I could see it from your rig. All your sheets run aft and your halyards are double blocked for easy pulling.
Well, you got me there. But what beats me is how a horse handler like you ever learned about ships.
Ships and horses, they got one important thing in common. You just gotta have a feel for them.
And have you got that important feel, Mr. Crane?
Yeah, I think I got it, Mr. Troy. Just comes natural with me.
Berth, board, 20 a month is the best I can do this voyage.
That's good enough for me, Captain. I always sleep better when there's a wave rocking me.
Adam,
Come on, Ollie, where have you been?
I've been checking every bar in this town. Didn't find a thing. You have any luck?
We're gonna try looking for an island named Motocoro. And we have a new hand to help us work the boat.
I'm Oliver Key.
Sam Crane, hi.
Hi. Motokuro? I've never heard of it.
Neither have I, but if it's there, we'll find it. Okay, Sam, we're sailing in 2 hours.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Aye, aye, Captain.
Come on, I'll show you the boat.
Willie was right. Motocoro's on no man's chart.
Adam, 18 days, 34 unnamed islands. You get any feeling at all this is a wild goose chase?
Not at all. My feelings that Motocora is one of these enchanted underwater islands that rises to the surface once every 100 years. At night. Our timing's gonna have to be perfect.
Motocoro! Motocoro!
No answer. You know what?
What?
Feel like a ship.
A ship?
Yeah, an old ship. Dutch. Sailing forever under a curse.
Why don't you go back to sleep? You don't talk with your eyes shut.
Adam, here comes island number 35. 2 points off the port bow.
Hey, Sam, why don't you check our new island for a sign?
A sign?
Yeah, a big neon sign that says, "Welcome to Motocoro."
Welcome to Motocoro. Please come and sit with me.
Thank you, Chief. We've been a long time finding your island.
It is seldom that a ship puts in here. Can we be of some help to you?
I'm on a search that's brought me from Hawaii. I would like to describe something which I believe once happened on Motocoro. If it did, I'm sure you will remember.
I shall try.
This would have happened many years ago in our month of December. The story, as I heard it, is of a plane piloted by a lone woman which crashed in your lagoon.
I have never heard such a story.
A red plane with 2 engines.
No plane like that has ever crashed here.
Has any plane ever crashed on Motocoro?
No.
Or on any of the surrounding islands?
No?
You know, Chief, we've been to 34 islands and nobody's spoken English as well as you. Have you ever been off Motocoro?
No. Dr. Nichols taught me.
Dr. Nichols?
Our medical missionary from New Zealand.
Oh, yes, I saw his house. The one with the red cross in it. I'd like to meet him.
He's been dead for 4 years.
Oh. You mean you haven't spoken English for 4 years?
I speak it sometimes.
You have another doctor?
No, no one else came. Was that all you wanted to ask, sir, about the plane?
Yes, I guess so. I'd like to look around your island, though.
Please do.
And I'd like to lay in a little fresh water before we sail.
Take what you want.
Tofa.
Tofa.
Hello. May I come in?
Are you sick?
I'm not sure. Maybe you better call a doctor.
There is no doctor.
You run the dispensary yourself?
I'm just learning.
Who's teaching you?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I think you should never have come here.
Adventures in Paradise is now being brought to you by Adventures in Paradise will continue following station identification. And now, back to Adventures in Paradise.
Now, will you leave this island?
You don't give me much choice, do you? You don't even want to know why I came here.
They told me.
I haven't come to hurt you.
I know. You've come to look for someone who's dead.
Is she dead?
Yes, quite dead. Who are you working for?
A man named Paul LeBlanc.
Get out of here.
Did you know that Lucky Lucas is dead?
I'm not interested in anyone named Lucas or LeBlanc.
Not interested in your father, Miss Lucas?
My name is Nichols.
I don't care what your name is now. It used to be Lucas. Lorraine Lucas. You are Lorraine Lucas, aren't you?
I was.
How did you survive the crash?
The natives pulled me out of the plane. I was still alive the next day when a military medical commission arrived from New Zealand.
And Dr. Nichols?
He was with them. We were married here in Motocoro. He died 4 years ago. I do what I can to help here.
Do you want to know why I've come here?
I don't care.
It's the Tycoon. Do you know where it is?
I'm sure Lucky had it buried with him.
It's in the pilot's compartment of your crashed plane.
So that's why you're here, to find it.
If you tell me where it is, we'll retrieve it. Let the courts decide who it belongs to.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Troy.
That's just the kind of plausible proposal I'd expect from Lucas and LeBlanc.
It may sound funny to say, Miss Lucas, but I was hired for this job because I'm an honest man.
Honest. I've got my own label for you.
I'm sure you have. Here's your gun.
Mr. Troy, when my husband died 4 years ago, this island became my total and entire world. I don't want to exchange it for yours. Now, will you leave?
Yes, that's right. That's right. And sign the message, Adam Troy. Please relay to Paul LeBlanc of Lucas and LeBlanc, Honolulu. Over and out. Well, that does it.
What are you going to do now? Just sit back on your haunches and wait?
No, I'm going to think a while. And after I think, we're going to do some diving and try and locate that plane.
Locate the plane? This island's 38 miles around.
Well, you're the one who said it would take 15 years just to find the island.
Oh, wait a minute. You said you were going to think for a while. What about?
About Paul LeBlanc in that big office of his. And those enterprises. Why Lorraine Lucas hates him so much.
I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about Troy.
Of course you are. You know he will figure out that Lorraine is Lucas's surviving heir.
No, it's worse than that. He'll undoubtedly think that I want to deal fairly with her. I'm not interested in justice, Kathy. I want that stone. I'm going to bring it back.
You're going out there to her?
Yes. Have the flying boat gassed and supplied, and make sure my diving equipment is aboard.
Now I know what a man does when his ex-love turns up alive.
Hey, Adam, there's a plane coming in.
It's LeBlanc.
What's he doing here?
I guess he's answering my radiogram in person. Take the skiff over and pick him up. When you gave us this bottle in Honolulu, I didn't think we'd be drinking it out here with you.
Well, after I received your radiogram, I thought it best that I fly down and give you a little help.
I didn't ask for it.
I know, but probably you lack charm, and if this woman really is Lorraine Lucas, then charm is what's needed to persuade her.
And that's why you're here.
I am going to charm her.
Into telling you where the crashed plane is?
She'll tell me.
I doubt it. She didn't sound very friendly to your firm.
Lorraine Lucas and I at one time were close. If you don't mind, I'll borrow your dinghy and go ashore.
I'll go with you.
No, that won't be necessary. I'll be back shortly and we can begin diving for the diamond.
Just one more thing. That woman over there, she has a gun.
When When I found out you were alive, I was quite surprised.
I'm sure you were.
Do you remember Manila, Lorraine? You ran out on me.
I'd do it again, in a second.
Yes, I'm sure you would. Lucky and me, we learned a good deal about you that day.
Not as much as I learned about you.
Now, what a thing to say. Didn't Troy tell you that your father is dead?
He told me. I didn't feel a thing when I found out. I still don't.
No, I suppose you wouldn't. But now there's just the two of us like old times. Paul and Lorraine together again.
Stay away from me!
I said Paul and Lorraine together again.
What do you want to say to me? Say it and get out!
Boy, he's been over there a long time.
I know. Too long. Something's wrong.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna get over there and see what happened. Holler if you see anything.
Get away from me. Go back to your partner and get what you came for. How'd you get mixed up with them? You're not like Lucas and LeBlanc.
No, I guess I'm not.
You were fooled, weren't you? By the starch cuffs and the big cufflinks. Lucky Lucas was better than few people, but he was better than Paul LeBlanc.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
What did he do to you?
He You asked me before why I ran out, why I left my father in LeBlanc at Manila. Well, I'll tell you. Do you know the only cargo I ever flew for that distinguished firm?
What?
Oh, I never knew, not in 100 flights. I was proud my father had enough confidence in me to teach me to fly the plane. December 8th was the last chance anybody had to get out of Manila. It wasn't until we reached the airport I knew the cargo my father wanted to carry. He and LeBlanc even asked me to help them load it on the plane. 140 pounds of pure heroin. Oh, yes, I left them there that night. I got in the plane and flew without them, but I didn't worry about them. I knew they'd be all right. You see, one other piece of information they told me, the heroin had been sold to them by the Japanese. Now, he's here again. And he wants to destroy my life for the second time.
Lorraine, I want you to trust me completely. I want you to tell me where the plane crashed.
Oh, sure, I'll trust you. What have I got to lose? He's already beaten the information out of me. The plane crashed about 100 yards from where your ship is anchored.
Thanks. Now I'm gonna find Paul LeBlanc. These are LeBlanc's. Guess he swam out to his plane.
how do you know it's there? 18 years. The current could have carried it a mile.
The blank wouldn't know that. Well, let's get down there. We've got to find it before he does.
Good luck.
Sam! Sam! Throw me a line. Ollie's in trouble.
Okay, wait a minute. He started her up. He's gonna get away with it.
Turn them off, Paul! Both engines off!
Something's happening. He's cut the engines.
Get away from those controls.
Lorraine, we've always been very close. Your father wanted it that way. We can share it.
Keep back!
It really belongs to you. It's really yours.
A blank!
You giving it to me?
Why not? It's yours. That's what I told you before. Sam, you better stay aboard the Tiki. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Oh, I checked the ropes on that fella back there. He'll ride safe and snug. Good luck, Captain.
Thanks, Sam. You can fly Oliver to Doctor and Suva. I think he'll be all right.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've flown a plane. I don't know if I can do it.
I guess you'll have to.
Well, I'll try.
I think this time there won't be any crashes.
In a moment, scenes from the next Adventures in Paradise.
Appearing in the next Adventures in Paradise will be guest stars Vivica Lindfors, John Larch, George Matthews, Mike Kellen, and Fifi Dorsey. On a deserted island east of the Philippine Sea, an island of the dead, we pick up 3 men who proceed to plot a new course and destiny for the Tiki.
I am glad you answered our call, Captain Troy. We are in great need of assistance.
I'll do whatever I can to help, Reverend Mother.
Yours is the first ship we have been able to reach.
Didn't you say that that island was deserted?
Yes.
Look, I see a light out there. It looks like a fire.
It's impossible. Nobody lives there.
Down! Now it's different, isn't it, Captain? No hanging for us, just $300,000 in stop loss.
You won't get away with it.
Sure we will if you do everything I say, and you will, won't you?
Please don't, Captain Troy.
What do you want?
That's what we're going to talk about right now.
Next on Adventures in Paradise, Castaways. Until then, thank you for watching, and aloha.
Tenemos los mejores programas para que tus días ya no sean tan iguales.